I'm Nate Mercer. This is War Brief Daily for July 20th, Global Conflict Update. Here's the short version. 3 theaters moved in the last 24 hours. A direct U.S. Iran retaliation cycle, a record-scale Russian barrage on Kyiv, and a Ukrainian strike deep into Russian territory. Let's keep this clean. First, the headline. CENTCOM confirmed a new wave of U.S. strikes on Iranian targets on July 19th, after an IRGC attack in Jordan killed at least 2 American service members. The stated purpose? Degrade Iran's ability to threaten shipping through the Strait of Hormuz and punish the IRGC directly. That's confirmed, straight from CENTCOM. What isn't confirmed? Strike count, locations, munitions used, or battle damage. In response, Iran says it's suspending its commitments under the Islamabad Memorandum, blaming Washington for violating it. That's Tehran's official position, not proof the agreement has actually collapsed. This is a retaliation chain. Jordan casualties, American strikes, and now Hormuz sitting at the center of the calculation. Watch for Iranian missile or drone launches, attacks on U.S. facilities, and any disruption to commercial shipping through the strait. Second, Kyiv. Russia launched a massive combined strike overnight into July 19th. Ukraine's Air Force says 125 drones, 25 ballistic missiles, 10 Zircons, and 6 additional missiles. AFP and Ukrainian outlets confirm 1 civilian killed, roughly 16 to 17 injured. Militarny calls the ballistic component record scale against the capital. Here's the mechanism. Drones stress and expose the air defense net. Ballistic missiles exploit the short decision window that's left. Run them together, and you're complicating intercept sequencing on purpose. Damage hit industrial and logistics sites. The same strike wave also hit Odessa. Port and coastal impacts are well supported, but claims that a Neptune anti-ship launcher was destroyed rest on thin analytical sourcing. Call that emerging, not confirmed. Third, Ukraine struck back. Ukrainian media report a strike on an oil depot in Russia's Stavropol Krai overnight. Medium confidence. No Russian confirmation, no independent damage assessment. But it fits the pattern. Kiev keeps imposing costs on fuel and logistics far from the front line. On the ground, Russia's defense ministry claims gains near Rizhevka, Mogritsa, and Sadki in the Sumy direction. That's a single-side claim. No independent geolocation confirms it. Ukraine's general staff counted 115 engagements by late in the day, heavy around Pokrovsk. No confirmed breakthrough either direction. And that absence of verified territorial change is itself a data point. This looks attritional, not decisive. Sudan, the Sahel, the Indo-Pacific. Nothing rose to confirmed, time-stamped significance in this window. No padding tonight. What to watch? Confirmation and scale of the U.S. strike package in Iran, Iranian or proxy retaliation, and Hormuz shipping risk, Russia's follow-on air activity against Kyiv and Odessa, and independent evidence out of Sumy and Pokrovsk. No spin, no noise, just intel. That's your War Brief Daily for July 20th.